Okay, welcome to the fifth video in the Getting Online section of this course. Today we're going to be talking about WordPress, and we're going to start getting technical, but not too quickly. So if you want to build the website yourself but are not that comfortable with websites and web technology, don't worry, we're going to be going very step by step through this. Okay, so what exactly is WordPress? WordPress is something called a CMS, a content management system. That's a very fancy term. We can just say it's a platform for building websites on. It's no longer necessary to build a website from the ground up, from scratch, typing in every single line of code. Instead, WordPress and other content management systems, they do a lot of the heavy lifting for us, meaning that most of the functionality of modern websites can be borrowed from software like WordPress, and we don't need to build it from scratch every time we make a website. This saves web developers and companies and everybody a lot of time and a lot of money. So WordPress comes with built-in tools and also has a huge library of add-ons. These add-ons are called plugins, and they can add things like Google Maps, adding a contact form, image galleries, maybe hooking your website to an Instagram account, etc., etc. Normally, or previously, you would have to build all of this yourself, but now with WordPress, it's a simple click or two, and you can install these plugins. You can think of them like apps on an iPhone. You can install them onto your website and have that functionality generally for free or very low cost within a few minutes. WordPress now powers around 25% of all of the websites on the internet, so that's a big chunk of websites, and companies trust WordPress. Some big names are, I found a list, as TechCrunch, The New Yorker, BBC America, Variety, surprisingly Sweden, the country, their official website, and also the Microsoft News Center and Time Inc. It generally is used for websites that are more blog based, but it can be used for non-blog based websites as well, and that's how we'll be using it. So installing WordPress on Bluehost is super simple. You just need to log into your Bluehost account, go to your control panel. You can see this is where it is once you've logged in. You'll see cPanel, and then scroll down a bit and you should see Install WordPress. Just tap that. You'll be taken to another screen, and on this screen again you press Install WordPress, and then there'll be a setup screen. This bit's a bit more complicated. On the top left, you're going to choose your domain from a drop-down menu. If you've only got one domain on the hosting account, i.e. the one you set up for free when you created the hosting account, then there'll only be one here, so that's nice and simple. The piece to the right of that is where it says install path here. This you can leave blank. We'll just leave the WordPress in the default directory. And then below that we need to add an admin email, the blog title, and the admin user. So for the admin email, just use your main email address for now. This can be changed later to your business email, but it's not that important right now. To the right of that, you'll see the blog title. Here, just put the name of your company. And then below that we have the admin user, which you can call admin, or you can use your name or anything you want. This is going to be the username you use to log into WordPress, and it can be whatever you want. And then it asks for your first and last name as well. That's just going to connect to the username. I think you need to add them, but it doesn't really matter what you put there. So just go ahead and use your name, I would say. Once you've pressed all of that, you'll see at the top of the page your install is running, and there's a blue bar, and you'll see that fill up. And once it's done, your install is complete. You will see the orange bar, and you're going to go to the right of that where it says view credentials, and you'll see your admin area, your username and your password. So this is just a spoof website, so you probably could log into that, although I don't think it exists. So it would be yourwebsite.com, whatever your personal website address is. So that might be londonse1propertydeals.com/wp-admin. And I'll put this below the video as well to help you there. And then Bluehost is going to automatically generate a password for you. You can see the password here is ZUM, capital P, capital E, etc, etc, etc. It's a very long and very secure password, so make sure you copy that down somewhere along with your username. So once you've done all that, you can just navigate in Chrome or Safari or Internet Explorer or whatever you're using. You can head to that particular login page. So it's going to be yourwebsiteaddress.com. So again, that might be londonse1propertydeals.com/wp-admin. That's going to bring you to this login page you see in the bottom left. And there you're going to put in your username, which might be admin or whatever you chose in the last step, and your password. Once you've done that, it's going to take you into the WordPress dashboard, it's called, which is the control center for WordPress. And once you've done that, you have successfully installed and got into your WordPress installation, and so we can move on to the next step. Well done.